I was reading Judges 1 through 5 today, and over again it says that the children of Israel forsook the Lord. They followed after other gods. They provoked the Lord to anger. And verse 10 of chapter 2 says, "Also all the generation that were gathered unto their fathers, and there arose another generation after them, which knew not the Lord, nor yet the works which he had done for them in Israel." So these parents failed to do their job of teaching the kids how to know God, who he was, what he had done for them. And it had become just a set of rules and religion and things they had to follow, but they didn't know God. They didn't know his goodness. They didn't know how he fought for them, how he delivered them. And because of that, they did evil. They sought after idols and false gods. And verse 16 though says, "Nevertheless, the Lord raised up judges which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them. Yet they would not hearken unto their judge, but they went a-whoring after other gods." So even though they were rejecting God and going after other gods, God kept rising up judges to deliver them. And then down, I think it's in chapter 3, verse 9, it says they cried unto the Lord, and the Lord raised up a deliverer. And then it also said that as soon as the deliverer died, they did evil again in the sight of the Lord. And I just feel like this mirrors America so much. There was a generation that knew God and loved God, and now they raised up a generation that doesn't know God. They don't know who he is, his goodness, and all the many things that he's done and provided and fought for America. And we're now at a generation that doesn't know God. But just like the children of Israel cried out for a deliverer, and God gave them a deliverer, I think we need to cry out for a deliverer and ask God to show us. And I just, as a parent myself and for other parents, I just encourage you to really make sure you're teaching your children who Jesus is, and to love Jesus, and to look for his power. If we're born again Christians, we have his resurrection power in us. We have power over the spiritual world. We have power over the darkness of this world, but we have to understand our power through the blood of Jesus and use it. And then we can see the mighty hand of God, and our children will know God. They will know the works he's done. They will know who he is. And it won't just be a religion or a set of rules or emptiness to them, and that we won't rise up a generation after us that doesn't know God. So that's just something I took from my reading today. And for other parents, I really hope it can be encouragement that we need to teach our children to love Jesus, to know him, to see him at work in our daily lives, to see him at work in our country and our world. And even if things aren't the way we want, that God is still at work. God is still good, even when the circumstances aren't how we would like them to be.